Laboratory animal science mandates and guidelines require that animals used for scientific purposes are well cared for. A well cared for animal has clean shelter, clean food and water, and a calm and engaging environment that encourages natural behaviors. The scientific community understands that animals have many behavioral needs, which, if not met, can negatively affect the mental and physical health of the animals, which can then negatively affect scientific results. Many research institutions have a behavioral management program in place to oversee this aspect of animal care. Typically, a PhD-level behavioral scientist or veterinarian oversees the program and its dedicated staff, which is comprised of animal behavior technicians. Let's explore the role of an animal behavior technician in laboratory animal science.
I train our animals on a variety of different procedures so that they stay less stressed and calm during our studies. Our training includes a variety of different methods, but we try and incorporate as many natural behaviors as possible. I also train our staff on these natural behaviors. That way they can recognize when an animal is stressed in their environment.
It's important to meet the behavioral needs of research animals because we strive to treat them as humanely and respectfully as possible. It is also important to meet their behavioral needs when it comes to our scientific findings, as healthy and happier animals give us more reliable data.
Our components consist of social or group housing. The animals are much happier and their overall health is better when they're housed together in groups. Another component of our program is positive reinforcement training, where we train animals and give them a reward for positive behavior. The reward can come in the form of either a treat or praise or a toy. Any positive reward for the positive behavior. It's kind of similar to like if you were to train your dog at home and they do something that you want them to do and you give them a reward.
And then we also use in-cage enrichment devices, and this can be anything from bedding to perches to different things that the animals can climb on and rest on. We use environmental enrichment to promote natural behaviors with our species, such as exploring and play. We'll use devices like these, and then we'll promote chewing behaviors with different species. And we'll also encourage burrowing behaviors as well.
What makes our program successful is we're always looking for ways to continuously improve it. We have regular meetings where we discuss and learn and talk about published journal scientific articles. Also, we participate in scientific conferences where we can continue to grow and learn. And then we also collaborate with our animal care staff as well as our veterinary staff to give the animals the very best that we can give them.
I'm most excited when I have breakthrough training moments with the animals. I find it very rewarding to watch an animal progress from start to finish in a training program and see them become more comfortable with their environment. For me, there's nothing better than building a bond, a trust bond with the animal.
A typical day usually involves first helping out with animal husbandry in the mornings. This includes doing animal observations, feeding the animals, and cleaning their enclosure. Next, I usually move on to training sessions that will either be one-on-one with new hires to help them understand how we work with the primates, or working one-on-one with the animals to help prepare them for their study procedures. Later in the day, I'll usually end with a meeting where I'll meet with other members of the behavioral staff and we'll discuss new ideas or certain concerns that we have that need to be communicated.
I found out about this career path when I was in college. I happened to be enrolled in a primatology course where we were doing research papers on how humans and primates both impacted each other with different diseases and what we can pass along to each other. So in that process, I had to look into a lot of different animal research institutions, and it really piques my interest of having this career path that you not only were able to focus on animal behavior, but also further along research. So when I had graduated, I thought, why not look into behavior technician, and I've really enjoyed it. For my current role, I needed a bachelor's degree in either a behavioral or a life science, and I also needed several years of experience working in a laboratory animal research setting. So my qualifications, I have a bachelor's degree in anthropology and minors in biology and chemistry. That way I have both behavioral and life sciences in my repertoire. And then I have over 5 years of laboratory animal experience.
The kind of schooling that I obtained was, I have a bachelor's degree in animal science. Initially, I was going to school for pre-veterinary medicine and made that switch. From there, I had 1 year of experience working at a zoo as a zookeeper. And then from there, when I actually came into the field, I came in as a research technician. And then over time, learning more about animal behavior, learning more about the animals that I work with, just progressed up until I'm able to now be seated in this position.
For anyone that's interested in a career with animals, I would tell them to pursue a higher education, either in animal science or life science in general, and then to go out and get experience volunteering with animals at your local animal shelter, rehabilitation center, veterinary clinics, or farms.
Animal behavioral technicians play an important role in laboratory animal science. They are the ones that support and enhance the psychological well-being of laboratory animals. This is simply one of many career paths offered in the laboratory animal sciences. To explore other career paths, check out the remaining videos in this series.